All right. What's up, boys? How you doing? How you doing? Test, test. Good. Rich Skid fam, how are y'all? Get everything all set up, make sure it looks like it's supposed to. I haven't done any racing this week. See if we can find a setup. Guess we'll just roll with Hymo. There's an EQ. Oh god, it's not gonna rain, is it? What's up, G-Man? I didn't think about rain. Is that a possibility? If so, I'm screwed. I was about to fire up LMU and I saw this started in like 5 minutes. I was like, alright, well, let's do it. Let's read this. Oh, really? Good, dude. Good. Happy you enjoyed it. 10% chance. Oh, great. That means I signed up, so it's going to be a monsoon. Fantastic. Fantastic. Have you guys been doing all right? Out there just getting it, living the life. I've been busy as hell, man. My wife's out of town right now, so it's just me and my boys are at home. Which is a lot different than it used to be when she'd be out of town. That's for sure. Alright, no chance, no rain for you. Ooh, looks the same. Track is dry. No precipitation. It is overcast though. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh. I did at least get the memo that it's the Monza show this week, so I'm at least ready for that. It's also, God, it's weird to be back in the spaceship. Just the visibility of this thing is unbelievable. Every time I get back in this car, it's like, why don't you just drive this all the time? So nice. Oof. Doesn't quite jump that curb like the Porsche though. Still can't believe it's basically everybody in the McLaren. I mean, there's definitely a couple other cars, but not much. Happened with the Land. You know, one day, man, I just kind of got tired. I was like, you know what? I want the Porsche. So I went back to the Porsche. And it's tough. Like, if I wasn't doing leagues and stuff, I would drive different cars more regularly. I'd probably meta chase a little bit. Stuff like that. But because I do the leagues and you have to commit, I just, I don't know. Just wanted to get back to the Porsche. So I took the penalty hits. It kind of was like perfect timing, actually, because it was halfway through the season for Broken Wing. And so I could switch cars with no penalty. And then for the one I do on Wednesday nights, I don't really care about the points anyway. So I just took the penalty and switched cars. So it's kind of like a perfect timing thing. Lambo was a lot of fun, but I just missed the Porsche, honestly. Cool car. Cool car. It wanted to kill you, though. No hiding that. Hey-o. So, brother. Nice. Yeah, I just get, I don't know, like, if I try something that's not the Porsche, I tend to just get bored of it in the middle of the season, you know? Which you... Ooh, okay, I guess cheater brakes aren't as good as they used to be. Yeah, I don't know. Which is ironic, I guess, because I never get bored of the Porsche. I still fundamentally believe that's just the most fun GT3 car to drive, hands down. It just gives you a lot. The feedback is awesome. It feels cool. I don't know. I feel like it feels the best to drive. And I just don't get tired of it. AMG, yeah. AMG's a fun car too, for sure. I haven't heard anything, actually. I reached out to them today. Because I don't know exactly how they organize it, but they wanted my Discord information, so I would presume there will be some kind of Discord that pops up with instructions, information, all that sort of stuff. But I would assume that happens pretty soon, because it's all supposed to go down this week. It's also strange, man. This is racing in the middle of the day.
Okay.
I don't make top split. So the spread of IR is very tight. Pretty cool. Alright. See if we can put in a lap here. Still can't stop that heavy foot, man. Almost need to go up one on traction control in this car in some of these corners. Really for the exits. But, yeah. It's a really good question, G-Man. I don't know, dude. I can't wait to find out.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I think it's gonna crush all cars equally. Not so much the cars, but us. I don't think we're ready for that. I mean, we're so used to just being able to come out of the pits and just stomp on it. If you've driven these cars enough, you just know how it feels immediately. And it's going to be so different, I'm sure. I think we're in trouble. It'll be fun. I think it'll be challenging, it's going to be hard, it's going to be annoying. But I think it's just fundamentally going to be fun to learn something new. It's also strange, today's the first day, technically, that all of my kids are done with school for the year. Which is wild.
48.103.
Oof, that's not quick. Man, it's going to be an interesting race.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Goofy strats. Yeah. I think truth of the matter is you probably... If you're trying to min-max it, I'm sure you will. Truth be told, I think that's true today, you know? I think people just don't do it, or only a certain percentage of the population does it. I certainly don't, I just drive. But yeah, I think to get the most out of it, get them in the right window at the right time, probably a true statement. Yeah, fam, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. That's how I feel about work, to be honest with you. I've been very bored. can only do so much iRacing, you know? What's up, the Bonnie? What's up, brother? How you doing? Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of that time is, but all good. Man, people are moving. I ain't got that pace, boys. Alright. Quickie break. Restarts in 2 minutes. We ready to rock? This is Hymo. Tell me if I should use something else. I'll be right back. Alright, VRS, I'll give it a shot. You know, honestly, probably would have been better off to just run the Porsche. I know it better. VRS Monza R1. Ooh, it's even got less wing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably would have been better off using the Porsche, but whatever. So this will be a shorty. I've got to take my son to baseball practice here in like an hour and a half. So I figured I'd get a race or two in, hang out with you boys for a little while, take him. Probably won't stream in between. And then maybe tonight, I'd like to come back and do some Nordschleifer races tonight. That's kind of my hope and my dream. 17th. Whew. Sucks to suck, huh? 30 people in here. Alright. Sprint, Monza, VRS, R1. Weather didn't change. Nope. Weather's still good. Alright, let's get this thing set.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right
tires.
side. Pit road is closed right now.
Cool. 24 and 27. Okay, cool. Yeah, I probably won't. I'm probably just gonna go for it. And whatever happens, happens. I never feel like I'm good at fuel saving and still maintaining like a reasonable pace. You know? It's a weakness. Weakness. I'm cool with it. But I hope you guys have been doing well. I really do. Wish I'd been streaming a little bit more. It's just been tough, man. I've been really busy. So my son's baseball team, or the high school team, they won their first playoff game Saturday. So they play in the regional semifinal game tomorrow night. Will be tough. They're the 5 seed. They're playing the number 1 seed. So if they can get past that one to make the championship game, that would be awesome. We shall see. But it's funny, man, like even when that ends, first travel baseball tournament of the summer is this weekend, so it's just like non-stop. Busy. So by the time that kind of stuff's done and over with, like I get home, I open up some of the windows on the porch, pop on the TV. Next thing you know, I'm snoring. you know, just have not been doing it, man. Second, if you change to with the 27. Okay. Have you been changing left sides? I wasn't even really considering it, but.
Catch up 30, car. Catch up 11, car. Catch up 4, car.
It's the first race for me, first official for me in a hot minute. So I just want to survive. But we can go through and not kill anybody. See, it's been wild, man. Baseball's been super, super busy. And frankly, it's only going to get worse. At least with high school stuff, we're not involved with, like, practices or anything, you know? Like, you just stay after school and go to practice. When now it's... You gotta take them to practice twice a week, plus tournaments every weekend, so it's just gonna be really busy. I'm hoping... It looks like as of right now, I'll still be able to maintain my Wednesday night league through the summer. These practice nights are not on Wednesday, so that's positive. But I don't know that I'll be able to do any more.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I was hoping to do the Throttle Freaks League, which is effectively the PRL successor, on Tuesday nights, but he has practice Tuesday nights, so can't consistently do it. I'm the kind of person, if I can't consistently do it and commit to it, I'm just not going to do it at all. So maybe season 3, I'll catch up with those boys.
Green, green, green.
All right, let's go.
Left side. Clear.
Please be
Car on your
reasonable.
left.
Please be
Clear on the
reasonable.
left.
Please be reasonable.
Car on your
It's
left.
gonna be a short stop, guys. You know this. Come on.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Left side. 2 wide.
That guy came out of
Good job, guys.
3 wide.
Well done.
Clear.
nowhere. It was actually pretty open there, and somebody just came through as if there was nobody else stopped there.
The car looks fine. No damage to
Good to
report.
know.
Clear.
God. That's chaos. I think this is the 20-minute race.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side.
Let's see shit. Whew.
Clear on the right.
Okay. Well, good things. Apply for elbows out.
0.614.
Oh, good, Rich. You'll enjoy it, dude. It's a lot of fun. It's a good group. God. Oh my God. Gravel everywhere. Alright, still sitting 17th after all of that. Kind of insane. God. Really in that ABS. God. Probably should have practiced with that wing. Wow. Yeah, it's like feels like there's not. Feels like there's no wing attached. Certainly there is. Like holy shit. So much better when you can see the braking markers. It's fine. It takes a second to get used to, though, that's for sure. Holy shit.
48.64.
Alright, and now we settle in for 36 more minutes. Alright, it's got me on 24 liters right now. Well, really 25. So we'll kind of monitor that as we go. JRT's been messing up for me recently. Hasn't been, really hasn't been on the money. Damn it. If Mr. Lambo Man has a little bit more wing than I do. I'm actually... Uh-oh. I'm actually surprised that VRS has such little wing, to be quite honest. Normally, I feel like it's more of the safer route. Maybe that's changed recently. Aww.
Car on. Clear on the right.
Where are you going?
48.941. Left side.
Yeah, I think we have less wing. Oh, he's in trouble.
Clear.
What? How did he do that? Wing, I guess? Holy shit. Yeah, I don't mean to use it. Just happens sometimes. Holy shit. Wow, I'm really surprised by that, to be honest. Yeah, no, that was great. Ooh, too much. Just enough. Yeah, I'm used to like bouncing over some of these curbs in the Porsche. Not so comfortable with it here. Alright. Nice, hey, nice overtake. I'd give the man an applause, but I can't do it right now driving. Straight line speed's certainly nice, though. Really? I guess I'm surprised the Lamborghini is that fast here. Oh, shit. Left front is 86. It's crazy. Right front's 76.
48.61. Just set your fast.
Change one time, it's a little bit better. So I should change both lefts. Guess I'm braking too early. Or too hard. It's so funny, I go into turn one. I feel like I'm braking too much, too hard, too early, something. I'm going to turn two and I feel like I'm gonna slide through it every time. Shit. Apex somewhere. Honestly, probably would have been better off in the Porsche. Just a comfort thing. True. True. Yeah, the wind is fighting us going into turn 1. Good call. Hey, what's up, everything? Oh. Hey, what's up, dude?
49.
Good to see you guys, too.
031.
Good call, man. Should have paid more attention to that. I am. I'm really excited to give that thing a try. I think it's just going to be fun to have something different. I think we're all going to be frustrated with it at first. But I think long term it'll be for the better. Maybe that's just my copium talking, I don't know. Really curious to see how, you know, they talk about, like, if you take care of the tire, you'll have more later to run, things like that. Really curious about how that's actually going to play. Yeah, I think it would be, I just like the dynamic nature of that idea, you know? Yeah, agreed, agreed. Can't quite get my marks right here.
.353. New fast flat for you.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for the same. I just would like to see some kind of dynamic nature to the tire, where different driving styles can be rewarded, right? So like maybe you are that person that pushes really hard early, and if you can get it fired up, maybe it's really good for you for the first couple laps, and then it falls off, you know? Or the person who doesn't drive it like, you know, hardcore the first couple laps, maybe they're a little bit slower for the first couple laps, but they're rewarded later in the stint, you know, things like that. So I would just like to see a more realistic result from different driving styles. I feel like that's, I mean, that's shit, almost bad. I feel like that's kind of what I saw when I was doing a lot of the NASCAR stuff. You know, like you could be fast in those first 5 laps if you wanted to, and then I'd see you about 25 laps later, you know? Stuff like that. And I mean, it's true now to an extent, but it'd be nice if it was more pronounced. Oh, did you? Hey, what's up, Nick? Yeah, I thought I would do what all the cool kids are doing, but it's not working out for me.
48.699. Right side, clear.
Yeah, they went into it pretty detailed in the blog post, but honestly, I could probably try to remember it for you, but you'd be far better off to just read that one section of the blog post. It was much more detailed than I could be. Michael, what's up, brother? Tire management, I don't know. My opinion, not that much. I feel like the races don't last that long. The tires, it matters when you know, scrub the shit out of them. That matters. But if you're just driving like normal, it's basically just let it eat. They're not wearing that much. It's only a 40-minute race. You get a little bit of a reprieve when you box. I don't feel like they're dynamic enough. And I could be wrong. Like Brandon in here knows this stuff 10 times better than I do. We probably have maybe a little bit different of a thought process to share, but for me, man, I don't know, you just get it. Just doesn't seem like there's any value in, you know, being really nice to your tires at the start of a stint or something. It's like 40 minutes with the current tire model is just not enough time to like see the variance there. But that's just my opinion.
48.851.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. Endurance racing could definitely be, you know, different, have some different challenges potentially, just given the model. We'll see. I'm honestly really optimistic. And again, I think a lot of it's like copium types me thinking. I want it to be amazing. I want it to be awesome. You know, who knows? Who knows? We'll find out really soon. Within a week. Within a week. Temple of Speed. What's up, brother? I just don't feel like there's a penalty for going balls to the wall for 40 minutes. And look, maybe in real life, there isn't. And so it's not here too, and that's cool. But I feel the same way in an endurance race, you know? An hour-long stint of fuel and tires, like, you just go balls out. It just doesn't really matter. And the fact that like tires and fuel change at the same time, like there's no reason not to just get full fresh every time, you know?
Don't brake check, mate.
My bad. Stop talking to me.
Nicholas, don't brake check, mate. Not necessary.
Yeah, I didn't see that whole message. Maybe I'm missing you, but referencing the black box. The black box doesn't update until you box. It's not live.
The drive saying we all push you.
So when you box, it'll show you tire wear temp, things like that.
48.
Speaking of which, I guess I should get my lefts situated here. You did 500 laps of Monza? Holy shit. Replace. Okay. So yeah, long story short, I do believe that there is value in NASCAR to being really nice to your tires early in a stint. I have seen that play out in leagues myself many times. Obviously not like Daytona and Talladega, but you know, any of the mile-and-a-half intermediate types, there's value, like big value. It's not like that here at all. And I don't know if it gets to that degree because I don't think that's real. But it'd be cool if there were some variation to that, some variance. Shit. Nick, that's great information. Because then, yeah, hopefully we're going to effectively see the same in GT3. I like the idea of having to manage a little bit. Alright, 5 laps. I save a little bit, I can actually get all 5. That's good. I have barely touched GTP. It was so hilarious. I was trying to do it at Road Atlanta, and it was just so hilarious that I stopped really quickly. And then I thought about it, so the Wednesday night league that I do, so it's currently GTP and GT3. They're going to do LMP2 and GT3 next season. I was thinking about it, I was like, oh man, it'd be fun, you know, do LMP2, maybe learn that a little bit. But with the new GT3 tires, it's like, I don't know. Feels like a weird time as somebody who's only been driving GT3s for like a year to be like, yo, I'm going to diversify now. And we're about to get the fun new thing, you know? It is awesome. It is awesome, no doubt. But yeah, I think I'll stick to GT3s at least in that league for next season as well. It's also going to change. That league is going to change a little bit. And we're not going to have the whole like top 3 guys have to start at the end of the line next race type thing. And they're breaking it out into pros and AMs like to promote more competition in each group. So, and in that league, I mean, it's just honestly, man, it's just fun. They're nice guys. It's not very competitive. It is at the top. There's a couple pretty quick guys, but it's not like, you know, it's not top to bottom. It's not like PRL or Broken Wing. It's much more chill than that. And honestly, that's why I've enjoyed it. I just go in, I don't qualify, and just have fun. And try to get to as far to the front as I possibly can. So I was thinking about next season, maybe trying to take it a little bit more competitive and qualifying for all the races and getting it a little bit. And I think with some of the rule changes that they're putting in, I think it would kind of promote that thought process for me too. So we'll see. Baseball, man, baseball is about to take my life over more than it already has. So it's kind of hard to make too many plans right now. Excellent. I have considered it. What night is that run again? Is that a Monday night? Stewards, style. Yeah, I watched one of the streams. I think it was Ryan was streaming it. Getting more comfortable. Monday, nice. Yeah, we'll see. Mondays is typically free for me, so typically I say. It's also kind of a main streaming night, because it's like new content. But yeah, we shall see, man. We shall see. You're gonna be there too? You're not racing there yet, are you? You're just gonna do it with the next season? Okay, cool. Very cool. Wish I could see what my text message says. I should probably be making more of an effort to save here. Get this extra lap. GTP in the back. No, this is nice.
48.338.
Yeah, they did. They won their first playoff game. The quarterfinal. Semifinals tomorrow night. So it's the regional semifinal game. So they're the 5 seed. It's an 8-team tournament. They're the 5. They beat the 4. So they play the 1 tomorrow night. If they win that one, they go to the region championship game, which is Friday night. And then even if they get to that game, even if they don't win it, they go to states, which would be really cool. So I'm hoping they just beat the number 1 seed and can go to states at least. I think that'd be at least. That would be obviously an awesome achievement for the boys. But I don't know, I just think that would be incredibly cool. So I'm hoping for a win tomorrow night. We'll see. Number 1 team's very good, so we shall see. And he did not pitch on Saturday, so he is available. We just never know how it's going to go. Definitely wouldn't start, but relief, setup, kind of stuff possible. Alright, hopefully I've saved enough I can get these last 2 laps. I'll need 25 liters, which that's not enough to get the tires, I don't think.
48.579. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Yeah, that really throws me off. Every time I try to like lift that hard, so of course I'm going to bleed a little bit of speed getting into it, and then you feel like, well, I can brake a little bit later, or maybe not quite as hard because I lifted so much. Of course, when I do that, then I don't get a good brake into the corner like every time. Got it. That's unfortunate. $720 there. Wait, what? Yeah. Made that mistake. Brother.
Left side.
If you're gonna go to the inside, don't fucking come back at the last second. I hate it when people do that. Enjoy your box. I definitely did not practice my pit entry.
49.209.
I don't even know where to stop. I don't even know what the pit speed is. If I need 24 liters, I don't have enough to get 2 tires, do I? Oh, McLaren? Nice. I'm not sure about the tires. I have my 2 lefts checked, but I don't think I can get that. I can get 2 on 24, okay. Hope I'm not too far down the pit road. So Keezer. Alright, 2 it is either way. All good. Did it like a pro. Should be able to.
5,
Okay, all
3,
good. Either way.
2, 1. Right here.
Coming in here like I know what I'm doing.
All clear. Punch it.
Alright, 2 lefts. Fresh. Let's go. I haven't heard anything, man. I actually reached out to them today just to make sure they knew I was still here. They'd asked me for my Discord information like a week ago, and I haven't gotten anything yet, so I imagine that's coming real soon. Oh, wow. New tire brake way better. Wish I had been on vacation. I've been on baseball. Baseball and laziness, honestly. It's like that time of the year where sitting on my porch at night, open up all the windows. It's really hard to get the drive to go downstairs and stream. Like you know what you're doing. True. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Ooh. Nice, dude. Hey, looks it's almost over. I am genuinely super excited about it. I hope it all works itself out. JRT says that now it's flip-flopping. A second ago it said I was 3 liters off, which would be about a lap. Now it says I've got 3 more liters than I need, so who fucking knows?
17.439.
JRT now it says I'm perfect. It's been a thing for me recently. Ah, weak. And I'm right back to 17th. Like, strangest race ever. Easier for me to say. Oh, did it really? Damn. I've just had issues with, like, the calculations have been off recently, especially in IMSA races. I haven't done a lot of GT3 only races, so pit blind. Damn. I hope it worked out for you. I feel like I would have heard if it didn't. Yeah, IMSA is always a little weird, yeah, because of especially when you're not the fast class. It used to just be money, man. It used to just be money. Yeah, I can't wait either, Keezer. I am quite excited. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. I thought like making an actual video would probably have the most legs from a content point of view, but to be honest, I suck at making videos, so I think it would be better if I just streamed. And maybe just do like an extended stream on Monday. Damn, dude. And was saving hard, huh? You've been absolutely crushing it recently. I'm very happy for you. That's what I meant by the villain arc. I don't know that really hit, but hopefully you know what I meant. I'm actually faster indoors in the McLaren than the Porsche. It's like, shit. You're just crushing it right now, which is awesome.
48.354.
Reaction stream. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. Like, don't even, you know, like load it up until I stream. It's kind of hard though, because it's like my times are generally nighttime. So if I do a stream at like, I don't know, noon on the Monday, like, it's not normally when people watch me. So I don't want to like alienate that core group. Not really sure what to do on that front. I'm guessing too, and pure guess, if they're putting a Discord together with the people that are going to be doing this stuff, I'm going to assume that there will be some coordination of times. People are going to be like, oh, I'm going to be doing this time to this time. So maybe there's not a ton of overlap, or they can coordinate it somehow. You know, something like that. Oh, shit. I would assume there would be some coordination on that respect, but I don't know. Pure guess. Oh, I gotcha. So you watch like previous races and stuff like the next day? That's interesting. Oh no. I think we're doomed to finish 17th. Whew. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Now I should try the Porsche, see if I actually would have been better off. I bet I would. I feel like I've gotten more comfortable and confident as the race has gone on, but I bet I still would have been better off in the Porsche the whole time.
48.388.
Alright, 4 laps to go. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on this clock so I can take my son to practice. Excuse me. Thankfully, the school is effectively across the street, so while I still need to take him, it literally takes me about 5 minutes. Nothing crazy. Alright, so we should be money on fuel. Yeah. Definitely true on that front. I feel like all of this, though, I'd be so much better in the Porsche. Hey, I am enjoying the stream. Let me click the like button. At least I was able to separate those messages so they don't show up all at the same time. Ooh. Oh, man down. Maybe not. Nice save. Nice save. I like said it to myself and I was like, I should probably tell him. You know? Tell people when they do cool shit. And I almost lost the car. Alright. 3 to go.
239.
Now he's in the danger zone.
Flat for you.
See if we can get one position in this freaking race. Isn't that crazy? Crap. Wrong thing started flickering, I shifted instead. Rip. Hey, what's up, Matt? I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, brother. Aww. Must have just nicked that thing. Yeah, I hope so. See what kind of wang he's running. Maybe we're running the same. Need more brake. Oh, needed more brake. Unfortunate. Alright, still got 2 to go. Yeah, I made some changes to my brake and my throttle profile and Simucube. Still getting used to it. Sometimes I feel like I'm trail braking when I'm actually not. And so I'm still working to make those adjustments a little bit more permanent in the muscle memory department. So yeah, it's been a positive change. But yeah. What's up, Jeremy? Racing's been sparse, unfortunately. I've done my leagues, but I really haven't had much time to do much else. Baseball's been great. Baseball's been really great. My son, they won the regional quarterfinal game they played this weekend. Semifinal game is tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I have to play the #1 seed, but you know, it is what it is. So hopefully, get that dub. Make the final game on Friday night.
Mate.
Alright, let's get it.
Car right. Clear on the right.
New to sim racing, loving it. Hell yeah, brother. No, it's all single elimination. Once I get to high school, it's just single elimination. Top 8 teams make it. Oh, it's one of those places where I think I'm on the brakes longer than I probably am. So yeah, it's been fun, man. Really nothing like playoff baseball at the high school level. It's pretty awesome. It's weird to go to the normal game and it's got however many people there. You go to the playoff game, there's 3 times as many people. It's just like a totally different experience.
White flag,
Hey Eric, what's up, dude? How are you?
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Burgundy Racing League. I
48.3,
have raced it.
7, 6.
Hold on.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Damn it. Let's try to sneak him in the next one. Not gonna happen. I've raced in Broken Wing a little bit. I haven't done it consistently. Hopefully he goes a little deep here. Damn. We had a good exit there. Ah! Well, that's that. I don't know. It might be. I literally joined this race with no practice laps for the entire week. So my first laps were in quali. I've been struggling to slow down enough in Ascari, honestly. Alright. Well, that was a fun race. Unfortunate, fortunate to get him there at the end, but let me save, just make sure I get to the end here. Good time. Man, these middle of the weekday splits, they're different. They're different. That's it. What? I don't know. What did he say? I don't know the context. That's it. Yeah, you're right, man. That's it. Race is over. Let's see if he says anything else. Holy shit. Oh. So funny. Good times. Oh. Man. That is stressful. That is stressful. Gary's here, so he's going to P2. Then send him to the qual. Good time. Wait, race where? Man, I'm dying to know. Race what? Yep. It's over. Oh, is that it? Oh shit. Okay. Respect. Damn. I didn't know the shit talking was going on. I might have raced him a little bit differently. Good. Hey, great race to you too, man. Just comes in here with a great. Wait, where is he from? I wonder if that's the thing. Atlantic. I don't know. Not even sure where that is, to be honest with you. I don't take it like that for real. I just always assume. I mean, like most of these races, man, people are literally all over the place. Where is this one even hosted? Never. Wow, it's actually in the United States. I'm shocked. People are from all over the place. Very few people from the US actually in this race. Iberia, Asia, tons of Europe, Brazil. I'm literally the only person from the United States in this race. Truly, I'm the only one. Everybody else is from somewhere else. So yeah, always kind of assume that it's just a language thing, and you know, yeah. All good. Okay. I'm gonna go look at the start of that race, actually. Quite curious. It's pretty unfortunate, man. Like, we went into turn one, and there was definitely space. I went too far, too wide, but then it was like super difficult to get back over. Somebody filled that hole. You'll see. I could see it on my left monitor, but I couldn't get there. I just couldn't turn the car that quickly to get back over there. Hey, at least I didn't get murdered. So, pile up. I went way too wide. Somebody fill that hole. Yeah, number 10. Good on him. I mean, you can't see shit because of all the smoke, dust. Let's
Say,
see
I
the,
think you mean turn 1, that if you choose to be 3 wide, and then on the left hander you go to the apex.
I mean, good for everybody. Everybody was,
have to go then.
it's one of the better turn ones at Monza you're ever going to see. So you can see how far I went wide. We all did. Jory here was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You just took all these positions.
I've been to the apex when I was more than half a
And
car
then,
still
my
behind
God,
beside you,
how
so.
many? Look at the debris system in action. Just crazy. Anyway, that's probably the most exciting thing that happened in the entire race, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Oh, the Olympics of sim racing. That is true. That is true. Especially in the middle of the day like this, man, there's just literally people from all over the planet getting those races in. All right, definitely lost some things here. Lost a little bit of IR, lost a little safety rating. Thankfully, maybe, hard to say. Thankfully, Nordschleife starts tonight, so safety rating should be coming back. But yeah, it's kind of wild, man. Like, on a normal, you know, weeknight, always racing in top split because there just aren't that many splits. There were 11 splits in that race. That's bananas. Top split. Where did Quirk finish? I feel like I saw he was signed up. Oh, Craig. We know Craig. Nice finish for him. P13. Tyson, 18th. Scrub. Kidding. No, I didn't qualify. 48 flat. What did I do? Wasn't that? It was like a 48.3 maybe. Where's the results? Go back to the results. Where are we? 48.2. Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. Didn't have the pace. 47.6. Fuck. Fast. That's so funny to me. So the fastest lap run was by that Lamborghini. Isn't that something? Must have been one hell of a draft lap. 24 hours in Nürburgring. That's so funny. I still had it saved from last year, I guess. That's funny. I had it favored. I didn't go in and do this, so it must have been there from last year. I wish I could run the damn race. Thanks for throwing it at my face. iRacing. Damn it. So annoying. Oh, what GPU? I have a 4090. 4090. Jesus. All right. So I need to leave here by like 3:40ish. So what can I do? That will take that amount of time. So I'll start like, call it 10, so 3:25, 3:45. That's not going to be enough time. Let's see. Nürburgring. Do a couple laps at the Nords. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I was just thinking I could do something like that. I'm trying to think. So I would like to do it in the Mustang, but I actually have a 90-minute race there on Wednesday. So I need to do it in the Porsche. Ewan, what's up, brother? Just been bored and busy. Freedom? I want to hear the freedom. Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I need to run in that one, unfortunately, but I'm with you. Let me see if I can actually see. Let me see. Make sure I get the right Screaming Eagles. You ain't wrong, brother. But it's kind of like, doesn't help me. I need to practice. All right, Porsche. Jesus. That got aggressive quick. All right, 69 overcast. 69 overcast. Hopefully that'll just stick. Cool. Okay. Whatever the Germans yell. Good grief. Oh, y'all are crazy. And I love it. Oh. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, but for me, man, I've just been busy. I've been either busy or just lazy. I've been doing my league races, but honestly, a lot of times getting home from a baseball game, I mean, they've been playing at least twice a week. Plus the time that I already do, you know, have league races, things like that. And I'm just tired. I sit out, I'll like literally go sit out on the porch and just don't feel like coming downstairs to race. Is this the right? Let me just go with P1 Dogs. That's interesting, actually. Maybe I should use the endurance setup. 100 liters. Yeah, I forgot. We actually, so that race is 90 minutes. So it's pretty much a given. I'm gonna have to start with 100 liters. This is good, actually. I need to do my I need to update my sheet. Need to update my sheet anyway. Let's take a gander. Oh, P1 dot. Nope, that ain't it. My calculator. Let's take a look. I'll show you. Don't need to be recording anymore. Show you guys my little spreadsheet that I use. I've started updating this for this specific race. I don't know what the lap time's going to be. We'll run a couple laps real quick. Historically, it's actually saying my liters are 12.7. That's, I don't know. Let's not change that yet. But basically, I go in here, make all my adjustments. And then I figure out exactly how much fuel I should take at the start. So it's probably, yeah, it's telling me I'm going to need 100 liters. So I might as well just start with that. Get used to it a little bit. All right. Merc is the best sounding German car. Oh yeah, in iRacing, no question. 100% correct. Buongiorno. What's up, dude? Ark, how are you? How are you? Saw you had a good finish in the last race. Good for you, man. I don't think I have seen that. Get in a little bit of practice here. Yes, they are at night. That is exciting. All right. Yeah. Damn, very nice, dude. Yeah, I have literally not done my first lap of the week. That wasn't one of my, or I guess my only league race I did this week. I ran in qualifying there at Monza, so I just haven't done anything this week. Just been away, I guess. It's kind of funny. It's like not, oof. Like not even, thought of. Yeah, exactly. Long time no see. Exactly. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, not thought of, but, not planned. Just kind of haven't done it. This thing doesn't want to turn. Yeah, it is stressful sometimes. Very true. Very true. Yeah, definitely difficult to learn in the dark. Yeah, our league race here this is the session for it. Basically just create a test session off the league race that we have on Wednesday night. And ours is going to be interesting because it's GTPs and GT3s, so that'll be something else. Given that it's 90 minutes, I imagine they'll get by us twice, which is terrifying. Can you imagine GTP around here? Woo! Baseball's been really good, man. So they finished the regular season, I think they were 16-5. And first playoff game was Saturday. They won. So they're top 8 teams in the region make it. They were the 5 seed. They beat the 4 seed. They play the number 1 seed tomorrow night in the semifinal. Oh, damn it. Good grief. Imagine doing that for real. Shit. I think we're gonna need a new car, boys. So yeah, if they win, if they beat the number 1 seed tomorrow night, they play in the final. Was it Friday night? Yeah, it's exciting. They played really well. They played some great baseball. So I'm hoping for the best, man. Yeah, it's gonna be relatively short on the lap counter, that's for sure. The positive thing is that I have driven multiple 4-hour NEC races solo, so hour and a half around here is gonna feel like nothing. Yeah. This feels so different to me for some reason. So foreign. Stream the final. We normally do, well, not so much for the high school team, but there's this tool that pretty much every baseball team uses called Game Changer, which is a scoring app. Well, it has a live video functionality built into it too. And so, like, for his travel team, I'm the guy that does live streams. So I have the cameras and all the equipment to do live streaming of all their baseball games. So yeah, we do that now. Not for high school though. It's one of those things like you don't want to tell people you know how to do it because then they're going to ask you to do it. So I just stay really quiet and sit in the back. Dude, that would be pretty awesome for sure. He's still in just this weird phase. Like he can flat out pitch, man. But he's the youngest kid on that baseball team by a full calendar year, which is crazy. And I think honestly, because he's a sophomore on the varsity baseball team, we have 11 seniors on the team. For context, just because of his age and the age of all the other guys. I think he's just not there yet in the eyes of a coach. You know, more confidence in a senior, things like that. His time's coming. His time's coming. I have to continue to remind him and myself of that, quite honestly. But yeah, he can flat out get it. But next year, when all those guys are gone, it's going to be a very different team. I don't know why I feel like I don't have any. I feel like the steering feedback is like really weak for some reason. Maybe compared to the McLaren it is. Doesn't feel right. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And honestly, I'm even more excited about the travel season that starts literally this weekend. Because at least on the, like, so, as I mentioned, he's 15, right? He's one of 3 kids that can't drive to the practices in high school. So I have to take him, you know? And, it's So then you contrast that with, like, he's playing with a bunch of 17, 18-year-old guys on the high school team as a 15-year-old. And then in his travel team, it's a 15U baseball team. So, you know, I'm excited to watch him play against competition his own age starting this weekend. That will be so much more fun, you know, because he'll get to play more. He'll bat. Like in high school right now, he's a pitcher only. So all he does is he doesn't even bring a bat or a helmet to practices. He just takes his glove and his, you know, weighted balls and stuff like that. So it'll just be a completely different experience to watch him play on the travel team for that reason alone. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun. And his travel team is one of the best easily in the state. And they have been, frankly, since they were 10 or 11 years old. And so he's got multiple kids on his team that are throwing, you know, mid 80s at least as 15-year-olds. I mean, it's just going to be sick. I can't wait to see them play. It's going to be sick. I've been doing it for so long. The funny thing is, the irony, I guess, is that I hated baseball. I hated the sport, never wanted to watch it, never wanted to go to like a Nats game, anything. And then my oldest son, who will be 18 in a few months, he started playing at 5, just t-ball. And I mean, honestly, man, the second your kids get into it, it's like, all right, you know? So then I got into it, and they both started playing. Well, then I started coaching. So then I'm coaching them through Little League, and then I coached the all-star teams in Little League. Then I started coaching a travel team, and, you know, then I just got into baseball big time too. So it's just kind of one of those things. Like, I played football growing up. I mean, I played everything, but football was the thing. Ooh, stop. And my guys never played football. In fact, they really pretty much have only played baseball. They've played some basketball, soccer, but pretty much just baseball. And it's just been fun. It's been fun to watch them, fun to, you know, help them. Hold on a sec. Trying to broadcast a message in the house to get him to come downstairs. I think I need to change the feedback. It feels too light for some reason. Something does not feel right. Grayson, are you there? Hey, what's up, dude? No, I'm not doing, fortunately I'm not doing the 24. Son's first baseball tournament of the summers this weekend, and I do not even know our game schedule yet. So I couldn't commit to it, knowing that I wouldn't, one, have a ton of time, and two, wouldn't even know what my schedule looks like until about 3 days before the race. So, sitting this one out, unfortunately, which is unfortunate because I love, it's like my favorite one, honestly. Can't stand that's how I felt about it. It's just fun. I mean, it's fun to watch and play, just get after it. We were talking about the whole college thing this morning, in fact. Because once they hit the August 1st of their junior years, when they're allowed to be contacted by college recruiters. So, hoping he has a great summer. How about that? Yeah, I am, and this is a test drive of that session. Seeing if I can get a lap in, get some fuel data, stuff like that. I didn't know it was a 90-minute race. I realized that, I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna try to get him again. Cannot seem to get my son's attention. It's a hard thing when they send you a text message in the middle of sim racing. It's like impossible to respond. I'm sure there's some hands-free command I could give to Google to text him back. Oof, almost left this thing. Alright, getting more comfortable. You can tell it's been a week, or whatever it's been since I've driven this car. Just feels, the steering feels incredibly light. I think I've gone a little too far on the wrong direction there. Ah, come on. Mistakes, mistakes. I'd like to get some kind of representative lap time so that I can figure out what the fuel situation is going to look like. It's saying 12.7, but I don't think I was right. Now he comes. Always seem to struggle to get right. Never quite get that right. Or I feel like I never get it right. It gets to like that moment. It's like, Alright, second and a half. I don't even know what. Yeah. should be probably around an 821, I'm guessing. 822? I don't know. Hopefully this will give me some data on the fuel. DRT is saying 12.7 per lap. I need that for the calculation. I'm gonna go with a 21.
20.6.
Not bad.
4.
Not bad. True, I'm also with 100 liters. Fuck. If I could get the car to slow right there, that'd be awesome. Oh. Alright, so... how many liters was that? We'll take a look at Garage 61 real fast. iRacing. Where's Garage 61? There she is. Alright, iRacing. Oh, alright, if that's actually accurate, which I don't think it is. I got this number. Let's just go with that and see. Hmm. 1348. I don't know where this other number's coming from. 13.48 liters a lap, which means extra fuel needed. So I need 156, almost 157 liters. So if I start with 100, which is not going to be right because I'm not doing 7.42. I guess it doesn't matter. I gotta think through that a little bit, actually. I need to think through that and bring this back up here. I'll need to think about that. Because, yeah, clearly it doesn't behoove me to hold half a lap of fuel that I'm not going to be able to utilize before I have to box anyway. So I need to knock that down and make some changes. That spreadsheet that I made, I mean, it works out really well for most of the races, but this one I think is going to be a little bit unique. So an 820. That's on the 24-hour variant. And that's what we're running. So hopefully that works. All right, boys. I got to go take Homeboy to practice. I do plan to be back tonight when the officials kick over. So sometime like 8, maybe later actually. 8 or 9 o'clock, something like that. I'll be back tonight. So we can do some more. Frankly, I want to do those races. I want to do the GT3 races tonight. So I'll be back. Yeah, probably could, but honestly, I'd have to move my truck, so I'm just going to take the truck. Maybe we will, actually. Good call. But anywho, I'll let you know. How about that? I'll let you know tonight. Y'all have a good time, man. I'll see y'all tonight if you're around. And if I don't, I'll want to see you. Appreciate you being here. I'll see y'all later.